much trouble, felt too much pressure bubble. I knew there had to be a better way. I wouldn't mind if you thought I was worth it, or you slapped me down when I misbehave. But everybody knows I got flunkies here in tow to clean up all the messes that I've made. And I'm going over the cliff. I'm going over the cliff. It's hard to tell if life is a burden or a gift. I'm going over the cliff. So forgive me or forget me, everybody. You know I always had this honest streak. Sick of y'all yawning, the bitching and the bawling. Sick of feeling powerless and weak. So please don't call me cool, just call me asshole. Cause I would be a beggar, not a king. And the devil don't get it, you're a fish or you're a chip. I'm going over the cliff. I'm going over the cliff. I'm going over the cliff. Success on someone else's terms don't mean a fucking thing. I'm going over the cliff. In New York and LA they're sending faxes so the company can wash their hands of this. But there was no one there to look after me or care. I'm going over the cliff. It's a burden or a gift. I'm going over the cliff. I'm going over the cliff. I'm going over the cliff.
Alright, I was with my kid in a hotel room last week and I turned on the TV and, you know, speaking of odd couples like you and me, there was, no, it wasn't like Jack Klugman, it was Vince Gill and Sting were doing a show together.
That doesn't seem odd at all.
Right? Yeah. It really doesn't. I mean, it was some show where the theme was to put really weird couples together, but I mean, yeah, they both play great and they both sing like girls, so that was that. But anyway, since we're doing this song, it reminded me, they were talking about God on there. I guess Sting, you know, well, he called himself an agnostic in that show. I think he was trying to like make, you know, common cause or whatever, trying to be like a get-along guy. Because they had like an interview.
Did you try to have tantric sex with him?
With each other, those guys?
No, I mean, you know, because he could be having sex with you now and you wouldn't even know it. Because he's great at having tantric sex, but doesn't make much of an impression when he does it.
I think my wife already does that. I am kidding. It's a joke. It's the Hideout. Come on.
There's no joke.
Old Town School of fucking folk. It's a joke. Why even get married if you can't joke about your wife? I mean, what's the point? Anyway, Sting was like...
This is being recorded.
Sting was like, he said, I'm agnostic. I mean, I don't see how anybody can claim to know anything about, for certain about... and Vince Gill said, yeah, that's why they call it faith, you know? I agree with everything Sting just said. I don't like people suppose just because I'm married to Amy that I changed into a different person, but I'm still, it's questions. For me, it's all about the questions, not the answers. I thought, man, what a cop-out is that, you know? These guys, come on. And so
you sat down and wrote this song?
So I wrote this song, yeah. 10 years earlier in anticipation. being annoyed by those guys on TV pretending they saw everything the same way. But they didn't talk about immortality of the soul. They didn't talk about any of the thorny questions that really divide believers from unbelievers. So anyway, here's one that I don't so often do.
This is a request.
A couple times a year I get to do this one. But yeah, it was I requested to do it, right?
I requested you.
A world filled with wonder, a cold, fathomless sky, a man's life so meager, he can but wonder why. He cries out to heaven, its truth to reveal. The answer only silence, for God isn't real. Go ask the starving millions under Stalin's cruel reign. Go ask the child with cancer who eases her pain. To your churches, if that's how you feel, but don't ask me to fall, for God isn't real. He forms in his image a weak and foolish man, speaks to him in symbols that few understand. For a life of devotion, the death blow he deals. We owe him only hatred